All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we? We're just going to look over the market. So S&P 500 is, it's down 0.43%. So looking pretty bearish, but overall out of the Mag 7, Google, Tesla, and Nvidia are doing a bit better than the rest. But I was looking at the news trying to find why they're doing good or bad. But Tesla is always on some, whenever you look at the news for Tesla, it's always on some like weird weird stuff. They've got so much stuff going on. It's impressive, but almost exhausting even reading through it. So, just multiple different news stories from multiple different parts of their business. That is just it's impressive, but yeah, as I said, exhausting to even try to outlay what they're doing. So, but impressive anyway. But yeah, sorry, I can't really say why they're up 1% or whatever, but 1.94%. But yeah, anyway, I tried, but we'll move on. So overall, not much news actually happening at the moment. It's just general world news, nothing too crazy. A lot of people getting upset but at each other, but that's about it. Overall, we'll move on to calendar news. So Wednesday the 27th. So no, sorry, Tuesday the 26th. FOMC member Logan speaks. So it's a conference on the future of central banking. It's in Mexico, I'm pretty sure. So I had a sus before. Oh, Mexico City. So so nothing too crazy. They're just having a conference, I guess. I looked at the transcript for a bit, but it's all mumbo jumbo to me. So the next one is the British Retail Consortium. So it's just a price index, nothing too crazy. This FOMC member Williams speaks at the same place as Logan. So these two pretty much the same, just timing is different. Services producer price index. So yeah, they're just checking inflation in Japan pretty much. Anyway, AED talking, the monetary policy minutes meetings. They're just talking about general health of the economy, maybe like interest rates and stuff like that. And then consumer price index, Bank of Japan. So nothing too crazy there. All right, so the core durable goods orders. So they're just general health of the manufacturing industry pretty much. So both of these, I think core is besides airplanes or transportation items. So and then durable goods orders is it's pretty much anything over 3 years. So your phones and all that kind of stuff, excluding a couple of things, but not the core is excluding a couple of things. Sorry, but just the overall health of the economy. FOMC member Barkin speaks. This is at a different place, so not the same as these two. And then the housing price index from the USD, nothing too crazy there. Another housing price index here. And then what was this one? No. So the pound is the, what is it? The Monetary Policy Committee. So member Mann speaks. So and then CB consumer confidence. So just consumer confidence. Pretty much just getting the general population to give feedback, I guess. 3,000 people. So nothing too crazy there. And then USD Richmond Manufacturing Index. So I looked into this a bit. I couldn't. Richmond just seems like the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond, but I thought it might be a bit. It's 75 manufacturers, so it's the same as it's just the same composite index as what is it? These other couple, but I couldn't find out what Richmond meant or if it's anywhere special, but we'll have another look into that because maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not too sure, but both these are orange folders. So anyway, that's all news for today. So we'll move on to the chart. So Euro USD from last night just kept on going bearish, I guess. So it's really in between, and nothing in this video is financial advice, by the way, guys. I always forget to say that, but yeah, you kind of in between these two zones here, I would say. So you kind of want them to break out, or yeah, it's easy. The most important thing is to protect your account as well, not just making money or losing money, I guess. But yeah, so days out of the market is always good, but yeah, you really, when these kind of happen, they kind of, a lot of the time they retrace back down and even take them out, but sometimes they just, yeah, in between, they almost set highs and lows. So between this zone and this zone is almost, yeah, you don't know if it's going to go up or down, and it's, yeah, weird. But see here, the last, I think it was NFP for Euro, never came back down. So you can be, yeah, you can think you know all this stuff in the world, but it just doesn't happen like that. But yeah, game of probability, I guess. So pound USD, we'll move on to pound USD. So same, didn't go up as high to take out, yeah, any points of interest, real points of interest last week. But yeah, same, I guess. Now you got lows and highs, so it might just trap around. You kind of don't know until you get close to somewhere, I guess. But yeah, anyway, USD Max is a more of a, it's a weird pair. As I've said, I've liked it, but it just bobs around. It's easier, more intraday trading. It kind of follows rules. Whether I have a bias or not, I'm not too sure, but for now it follows the rules. But and then we'll move on to, yeah, the indices. So yeah, S&P 500, it's almost at all-time highs again. So whether this, yeah, I wouldn't say, I'm not too sure much on technicals on indices, by the way, guys. But anyway, it's almost taking highs up. It's down 0.43%, as I said before. And we'll move on to NASDAQ. NASDAQ's just keep on, it's just bearish for a bit. But there's so much talk on the internet that it's almost, everyone thinks they know what's happening and not over the next couple of weeks, but it'll be interesting. What anyone says, it will be interesting to watch these a lot of these indices, because I'm sure a lot of people will be deleting videos or saying that I'm right and screaming at the other YouTubers and pundits, I guess. But anyway, this is down 0.31%, so nothing too crazy. NASDAQ is full of all your tech stocks, so understandably lately. So. And then Dow Jones is down 0.77 for the day, but still pretty much taking all-time highs, yeah, a couple of days ago. So, yeah, these will be cool to watch over the next, yeah, as I said, a couple of weeks, couple of months. Yeah, you just don't know what's going to happen with these. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. And yeah, cheers guys. Thanks.